Good morning, dear students. Today, our practical objective is to study the single phase fully controlled bridge rectifier with line load. The apparatus required is Syntec 2700 high voltage power electronics lamp. We have required the 4 thyristors SCR1, SCR2, SCR4 and SCR5. You can take any 4 thyristors, and every thyristors have required to the gate pulse, and this RAM comparator firing circuit is provide pulse signal to the thyristors, and this is control circuit low voltage means 18 volt, 12 volt, 5 volt and GND. This circuit is provide the gate signal to the thyristors. So next step is the connection diagrams. Okay. Next is first thyristors. This anode is connected to this points, and power supply from the phase connected at this points, this terminals, and neutral is also connected to the at this points. Next is this cathode terminal is connected to the this points, and anode is connected to the this anode, and next is this bridge, that is our to this point. Okay. Next point is from the bridge terminal, this point is connected across the load. So load, this terminal is connected across the load. You can connect any 3 points. And next point is we have required one large wire this point is connected to the this points, and connected the voltmeters across the load, next point is these 2 points are sorted, and DSO is also connected across the load. And next point is connection of load. This point is connected to the this watt lamp, and next point is okay voltmeter. Next is connection of control circuits. So control circuits, again 18 volts are connected to the 18 volts, and 0 is connected to the 0 points, 18 to the 18, and that is this 12 volt plus 12 volt, again this 5 volt connected to the 5 volt, again GND connected to the GND ground points. Next, the point 4 and 6 sorted. The 5 and 7 is also sorted. Next step is, given the gate pulse, this G1 is connected to the G terminals, and next this cathode point is connected to the this cathode points, and G4, this is connected to the T2, G2, K point is K2, and again this G terminal is connected to the this points, and start. Okay, low voltage power supply means control signal. First is turn on the control signal. It given the pulse to the fourth thyristors, and next step is turn on the power supply. So here we are getting the output voltage is near about to 10 volt, and we are getting here the average value, RMS value, peak value, all the values are displayed, and firing angle is near about to 170 degree, and next is change. The firing angle is near about to 135 degree. Firing angle 135 degree means output voltage is increasing, that is 40 volt, and firing angle is near about to 135 degree, and DSO is also display the average value, RMS value, peak value. Next is again change the firing angle, and that is output voltage is 70 volt, and firing angle is near about to 45 degree. Again firing angle is reducing, output voltage is 112 volt. Again firing angle is near about to 30 degree, 135 volt. That is 150 volt, and firing angle is near about to 15 degree or 20 degree near about to. That means you are change the firing angle, you are change the output voltage. Means when firing angle is increasing, output voltage is decreasing. Means for 175 degree, output voltage is less. If the firing angle is reduced, that is near about to 30 degree, output voltage is 150 volt. Means that is inversely relationship between output voltage and firing angle of the thyristors. Means you can change the control circuit, you are change the output voltage. That means the objective for the speed, this application is applicable for the speed control of DC motors. For example, you have desired the speed 200 rpm, so you can change this control circuit, change the output voltage, and you can connect the other application for motor drives. Here is we are using the lamp load. Next step is this lamp load replaced to the motor. Lamp load replaced to the motor. Again this point is connected, load is connected to the motors. Again Turn on the supply. Here for the inductive load means motor load. Here we are obtain the ripple content due to the presence of inductive load. The ripple content in the output voltage. For the motor loads, in resistive load we are getting the smooth waveform. For the that is motor load, we are getting the spike in the output voltage. That is, it contains the ripple content in the output voltage. It means you are change the voltage, change the speed of the motor. That is 44 volt. Motor is running. As you are change the voltage, change the speed of the motors. Means you can control the speed of this motor with the help of firing circuit. Means the objective of that is conclusion of this experiment is change the control circuit, firing angle, change the output voltage and speed of the DC motors. Okay. Thank you.